in there. The risk of a respiratory virus with efficient human-to-human transmission and a significant fatality rate was specifically cited in there as a concern. And then it listed a number of things that the country should begin to do: work on diagnostic testing, check the PPE supply and make sure PPE supply is sufficient, begin planning for mass casualty events in our hospital system. All of that was in there. All of that, based on that playbook, should have been triggered by the January 30 date when the public health emergency of international concern was declared. But that was disregarded, and that's why I think it really isn't quite right to blame the WHO for our own lack of preparedness. Had they followed that playbook, they would have begun kicking things into gear on January 30. And instead, what they did was they instituted these travel bans, but didn't really focus on domestic preparedness. And for all the criticism of WHO's dislike for those travel bans, part of that comes from the fact that a travel ban is sometimes an alibi that allows you to escape doing other things. So, this administration talks up the travel ban, but they were focused on that instead of focusing where they needed to be, which was on domestic preparedness. I'm not sure why the president has chosen to pick this fight.